Hi everyone.
Hi guys.
You'll see that we're not in our loft today. We're in France, aren't we? Where in France are we?
We're in Versailles.
Versailles, which is very nice.
Yeah, just outside Paris.
Yeah, and we came here just for a couple of days of smelling and went to a very special place yesterday.
Very special, very exciting. We just wanted to chat about it quickly. The Osmothèque.
Osmothèque, which I thought was a sort of pizza place, but it's not. Apparently it's...
Even better than a pizza place.
Wonderful.
So we knew it was kind of an historical archive of perfume, but we didn't quite know how it was going to work because we'd heard people go there and say, you know, they've got 1925 Shalimar and original Mitsuku that you could smell and experience, and we weren't sure how that was going to work because I thought if they've got all these old bottles, there's just a finite supply.
Yeah, and presumably you want to keep them sealed and not allow them to oxidise.
So we didn't quite know how to do it. So we arranged an appointment and had a really fantastic little guided tour with Anne-Cécile.
Combination of raw material, and then you will have, of course, the Chypre family. You have old perfume with the Chypre word in the name of the perfume, and Guerlain has an old Chypre. You have Eau de Chypre. You have even in old ancient time, you have Orizia de Chypre, it's small birds. In fact, it's like incense and you burn it into house. So Chypre is a word well known in the perfumery even before Coty. But Coty will be the first to use this combination of Ocmos, Patchouli, Cistus to give this sort of earth of the perfume, and then this specific combination will be used in a lot of perfumes. That's why we speak about Chypre family. So, but the first one to give the signature is this one from Coty.
That's so good. I wish they still made this.
What they do is they have original formulas, in most cases directly from the company, so from Guerlain and Coty, and what they do is then they take materials as close to those originally used as is possible. So in most cases they are exactly the same, and then they recreate original formulas. The idea being, really if, for instance, if you had a 1925 bottle of Shalimar now, even if it had been impeccably stored, it probably would have been, it could have been affected by light.
They're going to be spoiled, aren't they? Really?
And you couldn't quality control it. But the version they've got should be exactly the same as a brand new 1925 bottle of Shalimar.
Because they're using ingredients you could not use in mass production at all. So, you know, whether because of price or because of animalic notes or whatever it might be.
Yeah.
So really, it is like really time travel.
But it's really exciting because they're making all these original perfumes, but they don't sell them.
We tried, didn't we? We asked.
Yeah, I tried to smuggle a few out.
God.
200 euros.
They would pay.
I'm
That is a bargain.
We will not protest.
The other exciting thing is that when we were there, Patricia de Nicolai,
she was there, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was there and she was actually working, so she's the kind of the chief perfumer behind it, so she was working on a fragrance which they're recreating.
It's all very top secret as well, isn't it? They wouldn't tell us.
So we weren't allowed to take photos because she had the formulas written out in front of her.
I memorised it though.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure it was Sauvage, but I remember.
So we had a little chat through the kind of history, and I'll just show you what I've got in front of us.
It's amazing.
I've got a whole load of test strips, which they also really useful to put them in these kind of greaseproof paper.
Yeah.
you can preserve the smell a little bit. So we're not going to talk through everything we smell.
40 things, didn't we?
We smell a lot of things. Let's just talk. I'm just going to talk through.
Pick them at random.
This first one is a very interesting one. This is Napoleon's.
Yes.
So Anne-Cécile was explaining to us that Napoleon was obsessed with cologne. He used to douse himself in litres of it.
And his horse.
And saddle and everything. And they discovered a few, 30 years ago, so there was a formula discovered down like an old bookcase or something like that, for the formula he used for his cologne, which is now being lovingly recreated by the Osmothèque. We've got 2 of those.
Oh yeah.
So this is actually yesterday we sprayed on these cards, but because they've been kept in these packets, you can still smell them.
Still going, isn't it? Yeah.
And it really, you can definitely feel there's a relation to a classic cologne.
Yeah. I mean, what year was this from again? Remind me.
This is 18. Well, it's Napoleon, so it's about 1810, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh.
So over 200-year-old formula.
They're really bright and invigorating with a slightly smoky tea thing going on in the background.
Tea, a little bit of kind of little woody spiciness, but it's a real classic cologne.
Very, very good. And this is one that they do actually sell at the Osmothèque. Yes. I should have bought one.
This is the only one. We did actually, kind of, if I can find it here, but we actually tried, the furthest back we went was the 1st century.
1st century, yeah, my God.
I don't know if I've still...
And that was more a sort of, there wasn't any traditional fragrance form, was it? It was
Here
like grease that you put in your hair. And
yes.
But it was quite strong.
Yes, it was.
It was quite
heavy. And the cards really stained here. And it's amazing how it smells of cinnamon and clove. It's amazing how it's a bit like Marrakesh Intense by Aesop or something like that, but it feels surprisingly modern.
It does. I mean, if you said that was like a niche release from whoever, Arij or someone.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really good. I tell you what.
Quite intense and spicy, but
I thought 1889 was the furthest back you could go. But I mean, that's incredible.
It's amazing to kind of try that. I mean, generally their history starts with modern perfumery, so it kind of starts with the first synthetic ingredients. What else have we got here? And we might come back to that one. I
have these on my bedside table next door, and the wood now smells of all of these things.
So this is what 1919 Mitsuku
this is
X-ray smells like. It's compared to the modern stuff. It's amazing how kind of delicate, and it's not brash and punchy. No, it's very voluptuous, isn't it? It's very fleshy as well. The kind of fruit is so photorealistic as opposed to being sweet. So this has been on the card for a while. The oak moss is so kind of thick and round. And what we found actually with all the Guerlain that we tried, actually on first spray they were all quite light and bright and delicate. The chicky especially, I remember as well, thinking, oh okay. But then when we smelled them on card a few hours later, they had really, really opened up and bloomed. And perhaps there was more development than you get in the modern versions now. Perhaps the modern ones are more front-loaded. Yeah. So they're expecting you to go into a shop and buy them. You still get a journey with them, but I mean, this is something else again. That oak moss almost feels like smoky and rich. Yeah. It's very, very big. Yeah. It feels like you have to penetrate several layers. Yeah. It's so exciting. I mean, it's amazing. Oh. We're going to the Guerlain boutique later on today, aren't we? Yeah, so I think Mitsuko might be on the cards. We're not going to talk about all of these. Let's just find some highlights. This was one of the highlights for me. This is Iris Creed by Fact, which is 1947. 1947. So it has been recently recreated and costs about €1,300. It's fantastic. Whoa, this is the original stuff from 1947, and it's just the biggest Iris Orizia butter. I mean, it feels like there's nothing else whatsoever here apart from Iris. It's so rich. It's almost gone a bit savoury, almost a bit nutty because of it's so rich, amazing. A slight carrot seed thing going on. If you like Iris Silver Mist by Serge Italian, then this would be right up your street. But this is quite a lot. I mean, this is much more rounded, and it's much more depressing in a way. Mm-hmm. So we've also got Le Bleu, original Le Bleu, original Jiki, and a very special release from 1982 somewhere.
which we
Yes.
talked about.
Yes.
Because that's not even a reconstruction. That's just.
Do you want to talk about it, and I'll try and find it?
Yeah. So Nombre Noir by Serge Dutton, the first collaboration between Serge Dutton and this perfumer whose name I can't remember. But we'll put a link up somewhere.
So it's for Shiseido, wasn't it?
For Shiseido, and I mean, there's the story behind this that the perfumer ended up committing suicide, and the bottles all disappeared for various reasons.
Ta-da!
But this stuff is thousands of pounds now to get, and you really can't find it.
But this is an exception, as you said. It's not a recreation. This is the original.
This is just some of the juice. This is the thing that we did see yesterday, that they also have lots of bottles of stuff. So as well as keeping formulas and recreating things, they have vintage bottles of all sorts of stuff. I saw an original Green Irish Tweed from the 80s, and there was a Mitsuko X-Tray there, just 5 ml left or something, that looks as if it's at least
original Hasuna by
original Grossmith.
No, this
really beautiful.
You recognise that kind of 1980s masculine fougere DNA, but there's more going on to this. There's a kind of fruity, peachy. I don't know if it's osmanthus, but there's a slight sweet. Yeah. There's a slight sweetness.
Very sort of gently done.
But this is very, very elegant.
That's a great perfume, isn't it?
It's really, really exciting. Yeah, I get that kind of. I know lots of people don't like that 80s fougere masculine because it can feel quite dated, possibly. Yeah. And there are lots of things like it, Draconel, in that kind of vein. But there's a real kind of fruitiness.
It's that slight fruity sweetness that goes alongside it that makes it different. I think.
Relation to Mitsuko, actually.
Yeah, could be.
No, we smell them both one after another. That's amazing.
I mean, I hope they recreate that somehow.
We can't talk about all of these because we're going to be about.
No, there are loads.
But one other which stood out to me, because I own 3 quite modern bottles of it, is Knies 10 by Knies.
Yeah.
So this is 1925, isn't it? So this is kind of a benchmark leather. And I remember when we sprayed this, it really kind of not even sprayed it. You just dipped it, but it still kind of filled the room.
It's so much better than the current stuff, isn't it?
This is almost above them all. This is one which made me most sad about what it now smells like, because this is so elegant and creamy, smooth leather.
And you feel its relation to the classic Chypres of the past as well. You feel that tobacco-y oak moss, 3-dimensional characteristic. Very beautiful.
Anyway, we've got a whole treasure trove of things here, and it's lucky that we can keep them in these little packets and keep them.
We're going to be smelling them all day.
Yeah, but we've got a lot more to smell. Going to the Guerlain shop, going to the Sergeland.
We'll keep you updated, won't we?
We will.
On our travels.
Yeah, so more to come.
Bye.
Okay, so here we are in the Guerlain boutique on Champs-Élysées, the home of Guerlain.
Yeah, very exciting.
We're really excited, and we're incredibly grateful to Francoise for showing us around this amazing historical building and all of its treasures.
Extremely glad and pleased to welcome you to this marvelous place, this unique place. And so I'm really enchanted to see that you are amateurs, such amateurs and connoisseurs of Guerlain.
Thank you so much. We've had an amazing time. Lots more to follow.
We love this house immensely, don't we? So